fashionably late to the party. Yes, sorry. I left Broughton Island last night just on sunset, and as a result, I've done a passage overnight, and there was no point in bringing you guys in because you wouldn't be able to see anything. Had everything down and just red lights on. We're making our way up to Laurieton, and we are absolutely pumping at the moment. As you can probably hear, I've got the diesel sail going, and I've got both of my other sails. They're out. We're trying to make as much headway as we can. We're trying to get this high tide into Laurieton. Now, Laurieton, for those of you who don't know, it's a bar crossing. It's a pretty hexy, sketchy one, if you like. My buddy boat Ron on Roseanne is ahead of me, and he'll go in first and give me the rundown on what we should do or whether we should do it or not. He doesn't know if we can get in. We're assuming we are. I should get there right on high tide, but there's about an hour overrun, so at this rate I'll be there just in time. Overnight, what can I tell you? It's been a wild passage. Had some engine dramas which has slowed us down dramatically. Managed to sort that out. I had to change a part in the engine. Unfortunately, it was overheating. Not bad for a boat that's just had a service, but anyway, you get that on the big gigs. I mean, stuff breaks, you know. I'm not going to blame anyone. Stuff breaks. It's an imperfect world. But we managed to get it sorted out. Did a great job of these batteries on the boat, because for about 2-3 hours nearly, while I was working on the motor, we had no solar, no generator, nothing, and the battery stood up to it. The autopilot kept going. So while we've had a couple of dodgy runs, I tell you what, it's still a darn good boat. This one, I'll be pretty glad when it's over, because I haven't slept since yesterday morning, so I'll be ready for a nice cruisy afternoon. Anyway, I'll give you a yell when we get closer to Laurieton. But before we can have that cruisy afternoon, we have to do a bar crossing. Laurieton is known as one of the toughest bar crossings on the east coast of Australia when the swell is pumping. It's a very narrow inlet, which also has submerged rocks on either side. Today, as you can see in the vision, there is definitely a swell, just by the way the boat is rocking around. As always on video, you can't see the waves all that well. They just don't seem to come up well on video. So you can see I've used 2 straps to strap myself in, both off on the safety lines on either side of the boat. So worst case scenario is if I do get hit by a wave, I should still be able to stand on my feet because I'm strapped in on both sides. Now, as we approach the inlet, we're looking to try and pick up the leads, and off in the distance you might just be able to notice that there is a decent sort of wave smashing up against the rocks. Pretty much the swell was following us in, would lift the back of the boat slightly, would pick up just a little bit of speed, but nothing to scare me dramatically, which was good. I was lucky that Ron on Roseanne had gone in beforehand and had rang me to let me know what the conditions were like, and I'm extremely grateful for the sailing community here in Australia. That didn't stop me from being nervous though. You can probably see the look on my face as I just get a feel for the boat. As the waves come in and hit the back of the boat, I'm just getting a feel for the way the boat's going to react. Sliding from side to side, we just had a power boat overtake us. No big drama there, and right about now we're on the leads, and starting our run in. Occasionally you'll see me look over my shoulder to keep an eye on the swell coming in from behind. Big crash of the waves on the rocks there on the south side of the inlet. It was quite disconcerting that when you got close to the actual breakwall itself, you could see the rocks on the inside of the inlet and the water swirling around. So you had to be directly in the center, otherwise things could have got ugly. But at this point, we made it safely into the channel, which was, to be honest with you, a little bit more of a challenge than was coming in through the bar. The channel here swaps from side to side on the inlet, and you need to be right on your navigation, and they're running a 1.9 metre draft on this boat that doesn't leave a great deal of room up for a mistake. Then we were called up by Marine Rescue, Camden Haven, who were just checking in to make sure that we were okay crossing the bar and to try and get a bar report too, because they're further down the channel.
Yes, Phoenix, can I ask you to go to channel 19, over?
19.
Phoenix, this is Camden Haven Marine Rescue, over?
Camden Haven Marine Rescue, Camden Haven Marine Rescue, this is
Yes, good morning, Phoenix. I've been watching you on the AIS. It looks like you're coming up to Point Perpendicular, but I can see a mast in the distance coming across the bar. Is that you, over? Oh, excellent. And how was the bar crossing? Was it a bit lumpy or was it alright?
It's a little bit of a swell. Nothing unusual. It's my first go at a lumpy swell and we got through there okay, so I feel it's not too bad. So then it was just a matter of finding a place to park. Fortunately, at the bottom of this river, it's all mud, so we're in 4 meters of water. I put out 20 meters of chain. Once the anchor had locked into the mud, we weren't going anywhere, and that meant I could get some well-earned rest. So a bit of a different video for you this time because we sailed through the night. There really wasn't much chance to be able to film anything because you can't see anything when it's dark. And I can't switch on the lights because I need to be able to see what's going on out in the ocean. So I thought this time around would do a bar crossing. Hope you've enjoyed it. I certainly enjoy bringing it to you. If you like the video, please like, subscribe and share. And hopefully we can build the channel a little bit. Thank you very much for watching either way. I look forward to your comments in the comments section below. Bye for now.